pairs nicely with all of this beautiful weather that we've been having? Live music. And Maine has plenty of concerts for you to check out this month. As always, Aimsel Ponti is here, the music writer for the Portland Press-Herald, with just a little snapshot, because there's so much happening around.
There's so much happening all the time. Bad weather, good weather. It's a lot.
But the summer weather's here, so let's go enjoy it. And why not go out and see Cantrip? Tell us about this.
All right,
band.
so tomorrow night, Booth Bay Opera House. I'm going to be honest with you. I want to join the Tartan Army. I just want to go to Boston for the rest of my life and live happily ever with the Scots who are here for the World Cup.
Yes.
And so Cantrip is a Scottish band. I'm like, how perfect is this?
Awesome.
So this is going to be awesome. Pipes, fiddle, guitar, 3 voices. This is going to be a really cool show. And it's Cantrip. It's tomorrow night, Booth Bay Opera House. I think there are still tickets left. Go see them. That's going to be awesome.
The vibe should be great.
And if I'm not going to be the Tartan Army, I'm becoming a Viking, going to Norway so I can do the row.
Just going somewhere, folks.
I'm going somewhere.
Somewhere.
Including Monument Square tomorrow afternoon, hopefully to see USA clobber Australia.
Hey.
Although I have no beef with Australia.
We'll
In fact, maybe go Australia. I don't know.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
All right, where are we?
We also have Bach's Coffee Tantana.
Oh, this
Did I
is
get that right?
so great. Yeah, because apparently Bach loved coffee. He was a whole thing with him. This is part of the wonderful Bach Virtuoso Festival.
Yes.
With my new friend, Louis Kaplan, the director. He's wonderful, 92 years old. This guy, he was the director and co-founder of the Bowdoin International Music Festival for 50 years. He teaches at Juilliard Music School in Manhattan, where he lives most of the time. Anyway, this thing is Tuesday, June 23rd, Cruise Center for the Arts, which is a new performance space on the campus of USM in Portland. And this is going to be so cool. It is the closing performance for the festival, a lighthearted tale about a father who warns his coffee-loving daughter that her habit will prevent her from finding a husband.
Oh, my.
The performance features 3 vocalists, including soprano Emily Donato. This is going to be wonderful.
Good show. And fun fact, too, Rob sat down with Louis
Did
Kaplan
he?
to talk about the festival and his history. I mean, he's got a really lengthy history.
He's one of my favorite people I've ever interviewed. I was so delighted to talk to him.
He's a great guy. All right, then we also have Suzy Roach and Lucy Wainwright Roach.
Yeah, so Suzy, the legendary Roaches, and her daughter, Lucy Wainwright Roach. Lucy is on tour often with the Indigo Girls. She does backing vocals for them. She's done this off and on for many years. Yeah. But they have a couple of off days, so they're doing a pair of shows. So it's June 26th at One Longfellow Square in Portland, and the next night, the 27th, at the Booth Bay Opera House. They have solo stuff out. They have collaborations. I'm a huge fan of both of them. Lucy is so delightful. Her mother's so delightful. Oh. I haven't seen this collaboration in a couple years. I think the last time maybe was at Stone Mountain years ago. So that'll be a great show. Jump on tickets. Again, June 26th. Portland, June 27th, Booth Bay Haba.
Well, and people talk about, sibling harmonies. I've got to imagine that a mom and daughter playing together and making music together.
It's a whole
has got to be
and they're
incredible.
Both so tremendous. So that's
Love that. Mm-hmm. All right, then we got Mary Bridget Davies coming to town.
Yeah, she's new to me, but the show is called Women Who Rock You. Again, shout out to Jonathan celebrating 50 years. That's June 27th and 28th at Jonathan's in Ogunquit. And it's part of their anniversary weekend. And so she's a Tony-nominated singer, Mary Bridget Davies. She's going to sing all sorts of stuff with a band. She's going to do songs from Janis Joplin, Stevie Nicks, Tina Turner, a whole bunch of other people. And there'll also be some short-form documentary storytelling. This is really cool. This is awesome. Really, really cool. So 2 nights at Jonathan's.
All right, and then tell us about this. Woody Sings.
So this is really cool. This is Woody Sings, the musical legacy of Woody Guthrie. This is Sunday, July 5th at the Criterion Theater in Bar Harbor. I still haven't been there. I need to get to that theater. I don't know what's wrong with me. But this Oklahoma, it's a tribute to the Oklahoma troubadour, the legendary late, great Woody Guthrie. And it is performed by award-winning actor and singer David M. Lutkin and his band of talented multi-instrumentalists. So you're going to hear all sorts of This Land Is Your Land.
This land is your land.
Pastures of Plenty, Bound for Glory, and all the other songs that you know or might not know from the absolute legend Woody Guthrie. So that's really cool.
All right, and then we're wrapping it up with, this is kind of a funky show.
This is interesting,
The future is here.
It's presented by the Halcyon String Quartet, who are phenomenal, and with guest singer-songwriter and vocalist Alyssa Amador, who's great.
I don't know where it is I'm going.
This is Tuesday, July 7th. At the Strand Theater in Rockland. Stick with me. You ready? Mm-hmm. All right. So it asks the question, what does our world look like when the climate crisis is no longer a problem? We will deal with it in the future, but a problem we are solving in the present all these questions will be asked and more, answered and more. I'm so excited. I'm doing the Aimsel Trip of My Words thing. I get excited about the shows.
And it's different.
That's how
Of
I
course
roll.
you're excited.
So this is going to be a multimedia performance with stories and actions of Maine people who are working on the ground to build creative, regenerative, and resilient communities. Live music, film, community voices, stop motion animation. This is going to be a really compelling evening at the Strand, Rockland, Tuesday, the 7th of July. I know I butchered the blurb, but
You're
just
good.
trust me on this, people.
Yes. Check it out if you'd like to. And we're going to have a snapshot of all these little shows on our website and app for you as well. Aimsel, thank you so much.
Always a pleasure.
Always good to see you. And stay with us. We've got more 207 for you right after this.